We're back.
We're back again for the silly season.
Yeah, the silly season is in full swing.
Me and Donald. Okay, so right now it is 10 to 3 on Christmas Day, like Christmas Eve.
Yeah, man, like in the morning, chap. Like, we're proper up late, past bedtime, you know yourself.
Yeah,
Like, proper just...
we're here. We've had our few Christmas pints. We had a
Yeah,
few
we got-
Christmas pints.
Yeah, and we got our Marvel mugs there off our ma.
Yeah,
So, man,
shout out to our ma.
shout out to ma.
She brought us
Sound.
Marvel mugs. She let us open one present on Christmas Eve. Me and Donald opened
Didn't
them.
get to pick.
We got our Marvel mugs, but anyway, we're supping coffee.
We were sucking diesel, man, so...
That's the kind of people we are. You know, we could like drink coffee at fucking 10 to 3 on Christmas fucking Eve.
Yeah,
bitch.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Was I'm talking to someone at work about, like...
Drinking coffee on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I was like trying not to flex too hard, but I was playing chop. I could probably drink coffee on Christmas Eve at 2:45 in the morning, man. Nah, but I was saying, like, I don't get, like, some people would be like, oh, you're mad to drink coffee at whatever
No.
time. I drink coffee
No.
all day.
I was only having this conversation yesterday. I was with someone and we were walking. I was like,
Probably drinking coffee.
I was like, I'm just gonna grab a coffee. Is that cool? And she's like, why are you grabbing the coffee? And I was like, it's only like a bleeding 9 o'clock, you know yourself. Like,
I know, man.
But listen,
I've had building up free coffee at McDonald's, by the way. So shout out to McDonald's too.
I think
Shout.
I have 5 free coffees from McDonald's.
Yeah, well, we got a heap of free coffees
know.
from that.
That's a story
We
for
got a
another
lot
day.
of cups.
But here, listen. I think that we should say that I think the reason we're doing this podcast on Christmas Eve, and I'll be honest, man, I'm not.
Because the silly season.
Because the silly season, and because I think we just got like a bit of burst of energy after all the small
Drinking
talk
and
and
donkey,
talking.
man,
Well,
gee.
not the drinking and talking. I think the small talk.
Yeah, man. Well, you like instantly you can tell, like, in a matter of seconds, you can tell the difference between someone who's like, "Happy Christmas, man. Have a good one." Like, proper. I don't know, man. Like, just there's small talk and then there's small talk. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
I'm going to be honest. The
amount of people tonight that were like, man, fucking this and that. You're like,
No, but man, I have to say, okay, so the vibe down Docky, right, Christmas Eve is fucking brilliant, right? The atmosphere is great, okay, but
yeah.
the downside that come to it is when you run into 60 million people that you know, and everyone's just like, yo, how's it going? Like,
man.
good to see you. How are things?
Yeah.
And it's like, I literally haven't seen you since
Soon as
this day
they-
last year. You
No,
know what I mean?
no. But like as soon as they start the conversation, they're looking to end it. You know what I mean? They're like,
I know.
I'm looking around for someone else.
I had a few conversations tonight where like someone would come up to me.
In fairness,
Someone would come up to me and I'd be like, man, what's up? And like, you know, the huge hug, like,
yeah,
dude,
fucking, you're
good
the
to see you.
best. Man,
And
there
then
were some people tonight.
we'd literally exchange like 1 or 2 lines, like just go like, so yeah, you having a good Christmas? Like, yeah. And then like you literally both just look around like,
Yeah.
right, well listen, anyway, I'm gonna head on.
Yeah, get your presents for your ma.
But then literally seconds later, it's like, right, well listen, I'm going over the lads.
Have the fucking best Christmas ever, dude. I mean, like tonight I was talking to some guy and fuck me, man, like I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know him. I've seen him fucking 4 times in my life, I'd say. But tonight I felt like I was his fucking best, like literally his brother, like separated from birth, you know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
he was fucked up drunk, and he was like, they're not serving me a drink or whatever, and I was like, listen, man, I got you. What are you drinking? It's on me.
You
And-
got him a drink?
I went up to the bar, and they were like, that's very nice of you, but are you getting a drink for that guy over there? And I was like, yeah. And then they go, nah, man, he's about to get kicked out. And they were right, man. Some bouncer came up and kicked him out, and we were like,
Was he just fucked?
yeah, man. I found out he was pulling points over the
Jesus.
bar, like he was
Okay.
trying to pull his own point.
Okay.
And I was like, right, never mind. My brother,
Yeah, my
long
bros.
lost, my chieftain. I really want to rob some of those. What's it called?
Heineken's. Heine's that were
No,
at the
not the
bar?
Heinies, man, but more the fucking, what's the thing you put your point on again?
Beer mat.
Beer mat, man. It was like
Like,
some
put your point
chieftain,
on.
and I just thought it was really corny. I just instantly thought of like Esgan Chafe. I
Yeah.
really want to rob a few though,
There was
or take a few.
there
Borrow
was
some.
there was lots of Heinies just sitting behind the bar. Did you see that in the Queens?
Heinies.
You
Yeah,
weren't in
man.
the Queens, were you? That much?
No, I was in the Queens for about 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Well, there was lots of Heinies behind the bar
Oh, what
in
a rock
plastic cups.
show. Oh, lime.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like, you know that feeling like where you're like hammered, but like you're just done.
Yeah.
You're just done with
Oh,
the
yeah.
night. Like that's why I'm having this coffee to give a bit of life back into me.
Yeah, that's the main reason why we're having a coffee. Absolutely, man. What's desperate, man, is there's so many people on Christmas night or Christmas Eve, even that go out on these nights out and they're like, right, what's happening next?
Yeah, right. Yeah, where are you going for after? Fucking
Yeah.
duck are kicking us out. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, the fucking Queens are kicking us out now. Here, it's only fucking 12:30. Where are we heading?
Yeah,
It's like, man, nah, it's Christmas.
We were waiting outside. Queens for you, and
It's just
all these lads passed. They go like, yeah, fucking Queens. I guess so. We're heading down to Duck. I hear they're on for another half an hour. So I just want another pint, man. I just want a fucking another pint, man.
go home, man.
Yeah, it's Christmas
Go
Eve. Go
home.
to your bed, man.
Man, and there's nothing worse than dying on Christmas.
I was just gonna say, man, because it shocks me to see every year everyone that's getting so fucked up on Christmas, and I have a few stories to tell from tonight about people that were so fucked on
Yeah.
Christmas.
Mm.
But I wanted to say there's nothing worse than being hungover on Christmas, and I can remember because there was a year where
Your boy.
like the same we had the same night we were down in Dalkey on Christmas Eve. This was 2 years ago now, I think.
Yeah, it was 2 years
And
ago.
Donald got fucking hammered.
Yeah, man.
Got fucked.
Guinness.
Yeah, lots
Guinness,
of Guinness, man.
And when I got sick
Lots
all
of
over
Guinness.
your fucking room. That's the Jack throw up here, man.
Because we came
Pretty
home.
long black vomit.
'Cause-
Like literally demons coming out of me, man. You know what I mean? Fucking grim. It was awful.
We came home that night and Donald was still fucked, like, and obviously, and then like, oh no, yeah. So I was actually in work that day. I was working on Christmas Day 2 years ago. Fucking, I was in at 9:30. Anyway, so we came down early and we did all the Christmas presents. But Donald was still, when we woke up, Donald was still so hammered,
Buzzing,
like
man.
just like
Buzzing.
on it. Yeah, you know that. You
Oh,
know, like
man, I was on cloud nine.
you
at
know,
first.
it's like that sort
Absolutely.
of buzz, like when you wake up and you're like just after a big session or like at a festival or something, and you just
Like,
wake up
yeah.
and you're like still,
You
like,
still wanna be on
you're
it.
all, and you're having the the best crack with the lads.
Yeah, man.
Like you were on just that buzz, and Donald.
Yeah.
So we were all coming down to do the Christmas presents, and Donald comes down just in his boxers and a Santa hat. And he's just like
a
like
king,
it's
man.
so obvious that it's drunk. It was
Still
I think
hammered.
it's one of my favorite like mornings of like opening presents, just because you were so fucking drunk.
Yeah, I
man.
know. Whereas, like, I was like, man, I remember I was waking up and I was like, I feel fucking deadly. I was like,
Yeah.
man, there's not a bother on me. I was like going down. I mean, obviously, I was just drunk. That's the only thing that was going on. But like, I was like, I feel grand. Not even a hangover on me. And I was like down in my jocks, fucking dancing around in a Santa hat, like living it up,
We were
man.
like listening to Michael Bublé's
Yeah.
Christmas album in
Yeah.
the fucking sitting room down there, like doing like
Yeah,
fucking little
doing the
dance
fucking
in his
shimmy.
jocks. Yeah, doing like
Yeah.
little shimmy dance in his jocks and Santa hat.
Yeah, man.
I was like, oh man, this is a fucking class present time.
And then 3 hours pass, and I was dying. I couldn't eat Christmas dinner. It's the worst, man. I love Christmas dinner. I love fucking the turkey. I love the ham. I like to pick away the ham during the day. Like when my man
Apparently-
cooks it at night, just take pieces away from it with me hand.
Our sister was telling me there that the night that Donald came back when he was hammered, like he got home and my sister was down in the kitchen wrapping presents like she is now. Fucking God bless her, wrapping presents. But apparently came home and he was fucking the Christmas ham was there
Laying into that ham.
ready for tomorrow, and Don was just there with his fingernails like going, give me the ham, and like picking loads of ham, like
Got
fucking.
ham in me DNA, man.
You got
I just love ham.
you're certified ham brains,
Man, the weird thing is, like, I'm not mad on ham. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be eating ham sandwiches or anything.
No, ham sandwiches are so like, you just get them when you're a kid and you have no say in the matter. It's like, I don't.
Yeah.
Ham sandwich, like ham butter.
It's a real, yeah.
And, like,
something you only have in your child. Like, if someone rolled up to me now, I mean, and they were like, oh, yes, got a ham sandwich.
Oh yes, ham and butter.
Yeah.
Ham and butter sandwich.
Ham, butter, and lettuce.
No, not even lettuce, man. The weirdest is just ham and butter.
Ham and butter. No, I love that video of that guy. It was like, I remember your mate Chad was it was like the perfect sandwich, and it was like ham, butter, lettuce, and tomato.
What fucking
Cut
video
down a
is that?
little. It's like some real culty lad. He's like, and it's like, it's the most
showed us
bizarre.
that?
Call Taylor, man.
Okay.
Cots, man. It's such a video that he would show you, man. And he was like, yeah, and your man's like doing this whole commentator. He's like, you get a bit of ham, Denny's ham, and then you spread the butter, and then you get 2 slices of tomato, and then they cut it down the middle. And oh man, you just like know it's the most boggart, like, get up out of it, man. Hardly.
The most boggart.
Would you get up out of it, you bleeding culture rat? Like, nah. It's just
there's something about saying the word butter.
butter. Dude, what's the butter? Dairy Gold, or no? What's
Dairy Gold butter? Kerrygold.
Kerrygold?
But it's not Kerrygold. You literally watch those ads. Those ads for Kerrygold are so like over the top. It's like someone like, New York. Oh yeah, but in New York we still have
Kerrygold butter. There's nothing like home with a bit of Kerrygold.
Speaking
of butter,
this is a bit off topic, but right. So randomly, me and Donald are chilling in the kitchen yesterday, and our dad goes, Barry, Donald, get in here. And we're like, what's going on? Like, he's like screaming, like, get into the sitting room now. And we're like, what the fuck? So we're like, what's going on? And we go in, and Dad is watching this fucking paranormal, unexplained mysteries video.
Yeah, and man, can I just say real quick, man, the worst is the like paranormal theorist or whatever the fuck their like profession is. You're like, man, where did you get this profession?
No, it's like he's certified
ghost
hunter.
Yeah, like, yeah. You're like, man, where are you getting this like
paranormal investigator?
Yeah, paranormal investigator, like paranormal. And like, what's so funny is, I remember watching this video of some woman who charges like hundreds of dollars. She's in America, and the whole thing about her is like, she can talk to your dead relatives. And some woman, it was kind of an experiment. Someone went on, she was like, yeah, I've got this photo here of my daughter, and she passed away when she was like 12 years old, and I don't know what happened to her. And then this woman's like, and starts touching the photo, like giving it socks, man. She's like, oh, I'm sensing maybe she was in a fire, and I think it was around like 11 o'clock and all this whatever. I don't know what the story was, but then everyone goes like, oh, can you take a closer look at the photo? And holds it up. She holds it up to her own face, and she's like, this was me when I was a kid. Yeah. And then she's like, I want this interview to end. I'm done with this. And she's like, do you not think this is extremely cruel to be doing this to someone who is like looking for that last hope of like trying to
it's just
resolve something? Like, it's kind of like closing a chapter in your life that you, like, and you feel like that's your answer, and you're paying like $100 to these people who are just literally making stories up on the spot. It's just funny, man. I feel like people listen. But that was paranormal. Yeah, sorry, go on, man. Yeah, we went so off track.
Yeah,
sorry. So Dad was calling us in.
Yeah, so fucking Dad was calling us into the room. God, how long have we been recording? I feel like I said that half an hour ago. So Dad was calling us in the room, and he's like, look at this. And we're like, what the fuck? And so this guy who was our old principal shows up on the TV
Mr. Barry.
No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
Chappie's out there. He's on really TV. So Chappie's living it big time. We're allowed to say his name. You know what I mean?
right, but he's like this country guy, and he's like, and it just shows this like promo clip at the start, and he goes, "What I saw was not human," and
Yeah.
we're just like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?" But like, it's like this whole like viral video thing. Like, oh, it's like you probably seen it. It's like this viral video. It's like
16
all
million
these
views.
fucking 16 million views, and
He said
fucking-
20, but he was lying through his teeth.
He's sure to flex it. Yeah, he flexed it in the fucking show. But anyway, he's talking about. He's like, I'm so off track, man. I'm so like not in this
The
fucking
zone.
headspace. to
Dude, you're not
record
in
a
the
podcast.
zone.
Yeah,
Man, you
I'm
just
not
gotta get in the zone. You gotta just neck your coffee.
It's
Even though it
already
burns,
gone.
just
it's already
neck it.
gone, man. I've
Man,
already
I got a
necked it.
little. Here, have a little bit of mine.
Yeah, gives a bit of that. And, man, when I was going to grab that off you, I put my finger in it.
Man, ham head, man. You're the bleeding ham brain.
Listen, okay, so
So Mr. Barry
it's
there is
all-
going
it's
with the
all-
paranormal
I feel like
activity.
it's taking like fuck. How long have we been talking about this, man? I just meant this to be
Man,
like.
we haven't. It hasn't been that long.
I meant this
Don't
to
worry.
be like a little 30-second story. That'd be going on about it for ages. But anyway, listen. So it's all this fucking video of like this fucking like this fucking lockers going mad, like shaking and all, and
like there's things flying off the walls,
yeah,
like
there's like posters
chairs
flying
going
off
in the
and,
air,
like, a
man.
chair, like
you're like,
floats.
no way could this all be happening
Right.
at the one time. You
But,
know what
like,
I mean?
I had when I saw the video. And I was like, okay, it's from some fucking school down in Cork, because that's like what it says. I was like, man.
So it's like,
this-
so straight off the bat, you're like bleeding boggers.
no, but
Would you get out of it?
straight off the bat, I was
No.
like, okay, this was made by like a group of students, like
Yeah.
fucking.
And which it was.
Yeah.
By the way, man, that's it was.
It was, but anyway, this whole fucking argument broke out, and God bless him, our dad was like, Donald, and how do you know that this is not? How do you know? Like, he has stated on live television,
On really TV.
he has stated on television, he has spoken his truth. He has said that these actions, and like, you know the way,
Yeah.
and like he was just going
I
on
know.
like,
But like the impressive part is really just the fact that they made that thing go viral, man. 16 million views.
know.
Like that
I know.
is crazy publicity for a school. I can't believe we're talking about this.
podcasts cover like relevant things. Like, have you seen that one ghost video from a year ago?
Yeah, like one ghost video in Cork in fucking like who the hell cares, man?
What I saw that night was not human.
And man, they get like someone's down. He's like, I swear to God, I can't go up the
Yeah,
stairs
goes-
anymore.
And Dylan the next day had the best excuse. He said to his teacher,
The ghost
I-
after eat me homework.
"Yeah, I don't have my homework done because the ghost took it."
Yeah.
Just
Would you get out of here, man?
milking it for the
Would you
fucking
get
views.
out of here?
Listen. Okay, that was really off topic. What I was wanted to talk about
It's the
right,
silly season.
is the silly season, and we were talking about Dorky, and I wish we just kept talking about it and didn't.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell we even got onto the fucking paranormal activities in Cork.
I just think we're a fucking half cut fella. Like, I think we're just a bit, you know.
Yeah,
the silly
the
season,
elevator
though.
doesn't go all the way up.
It's the silly season, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But listen, there were a few heads in Dalkey that I want to bring to light, and I want to
Yeah.
talk about. Like
90%, man, are lovely. People are in that mood, man. You know,
everyone's
everyone's in that
got a Christmas
lovey,
buzz.
Christmas. And then, but man, the thing is, when you get older, man, Christmas isn't like it's just that Christmas is changing.
But the
There's not
Christmas-
that buzz anymore.
No, well,
feel like.
it's different. It's different.
It's very-
like
yeah,
when
it's
you're
very
when you're a kid, you're like, what's Sandy bringing me? And you're like
Yeah,
sleeping, and
yeah.
then when you fucking literally hit like 18 or like younger, literally
Yeah, like
younger.
I only found out like like last year that Santa's fake, apparently. So like you kind of changed it up a bit for me,
Yeah.
you know yourself. Like,
it's just weird, like
it's just-
accepting the fact that like,
but like obviously, like I wouldn't tell me ma that. Like I wouldn't tell ma that, so then I can get presents off Santa and ma, you know yourself. So like that's trick of the trade, lads. So
Listen,
just keep
but-
that in mind. Keep
but
that in your
once-
wallet, man.
Once you do hit that a certain age, Christmas changed, and then it's just all about like Christmas Eve. We going out getting fucked.
Come
Are
on,
we
we
getting
go, yeah.
fucked on
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah, come on, we go do a load of Patsy and we all get fucked on Christmas, man.
Man, that's another thing, right?
Yeah, man. People
A
are
lot of
getting
people-
like on it on Christmas Eve. Like, man, it's Christmas. Like, you're gonna go have dinner with your fucking granny
And you're gonna feel
tomorrow
bits,
morning.
and
She's
you're
gonna be
feel
there getting you a
bits.
fucking like a 1 for all voucher, going like, oh, happy birthday, whatever. And you're like,
yeah, can I exchange
you're
this for
like,
cash so I can fucking buy a
you're
bag?
going, oh man, you fuck off. I'm bleeding skagged. Yeah, oh, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
man, you're
man,
going for
sorry.
Christmas dinner, man. Like, we have
There
to
was-
head
there-
off into Wexford now tomorrow morning, man.
Yeah, we
I'm
have to be up. We have to be up in
fucking about 6 hours or so.
no less, man. We have to be up in 4 hours.
Not bothering me though.
But no, there's we're on the subject of people fucking off their head on fucking coke on Christmas Eve, right? There was one chap, right, that we ran into. I won't say where or when or who he is, but this chap was coked out of it, man. He was
Yeah.
off
Off it, man. Off it.
so
On another
fucked, man.
planet.
And he was
On another
so
planet, man.
annoying, man. And he was fucking
It's weird. It's
rowdy
like,
as
I
fuck.
don't, like, he's actually, it's just strange, man. Strange.
I know,
what all
but
that does to
listen.
you.
Okay, but this is, like, I'd never seen the chap. Listen,
Yeah.
let me just say what I fucking thought, right? Because,
Ooh.
okay, this guy.
Well, I'm gonna see it from your point of view, which is, like, if I was in your shoes, I'd be the.
And you
like,
were there.
Yeah, yeah.
And you were there, right? So you
was
saw all
there.
this too, man.
It was
So chap,
so like just bizarre.
Sorry, like, so we come up and I can
Chap
tell.
starts grabbing his nuts.
I can tell immediately that the chap is coked out of his mind because he's immediately like so energetic and rowdy. And I
Forward,
go,
yeah.
okay, man, this guy's not drunk because like he's not like, it's Christmas Eve. Like, if you're drunk on Christmas Eve, you're full of fucking Guinness and you're like, oh, I want to go home to my bed, you know, I want to fucking go crash out. This guy's like full of fucking energy. He goes, Darnell, yeah, like, he's like, what up? And he's like,
Yeah, he's
fucking
going
just
on a mad one, man.
crazy, crazy,
On a
and
mad
like,
one.
yeah, and then he fucking just starts like, there was this-
Squeezing his bollocks.
not only his, right? So there's another guy there.
Not only his, mine and Barry's.
No, there's
He
another.
starts squeezing all our
There was
bollocks.
another guy there, and this fucking girl, and he was just like kept like going, "Ah, you have a tiny dick," and kept like fucking like getting a huge like grope and like fucking grabbing it. And I swear to God, chap did it like fucking 8 times.
Ah, man, but that's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah,
the
well,
Christmas
sure,
spirit
like,
coming through.
well, sure, yeah. Like, I can't remember a year when I haven't gone downstairs and go, "Da, you fucking have a tiny bollocks," and grabs his fucking, you know, just proper. Yeah, I can't remember Christmas where I haven't
yeah,
done
like
that.
that's kind of like, we don't even. You wouldn't even need to do Christmas crackers. You just go around grabbing everyone's
Yeah.
bollocks.
I know. Yeah,
And going,
maybe
you got a
that's-
tiny dick.
Yeah, yeah. And then he
And
kept
then
saying,
whoever's
he
got
goes,
the tiniest one.
I have a big mucho, big mucho cock. And he just kept saying it, and I was just like,
Oh, man.
I literally, for that whole interaction, I just kind of
Cringed.
I was just standing there, and I just didn't know what to say. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, fair, man.
I'm real uncomfortable. you
Yeah,
know
it
what I
is
mean?
uncomfortable.
It was weird.
Yeah,
it's fucking
you go,
weird.
what are you on? Can I have the?
It was weird. It was weird as fuck. But he's definitely now, I think, the standout. And there's the
I
fucking.
wonder what he's up to right now. I reckon he's
definitely
going,
this.
squeezing his dad's bollocks. Going, ah, you got tiny
Dad,
dick.
wake up! It's fucking Christmas. You have a tiny cock. Come on. But no, okay. And then there was another chap that we saw, that
Mm.
you saw, and he was like, "Who's this? Who's this?"
Yeah.
What was he saying?
Yeah, like I ran into someone who I'd known. What is this podcast, man?
I don't know.
Are we even? Yeah, man, we're kind of just sucking off the top of our tongue, man.
We're just.
But yeah, I ran into all these.
We're gonna
guys.
keep it short and sweet, right?
I'm gonna keep it real.
Because I want to get some fucking shut eye before I'm opening me presents in the morning and me bleeding boxes and me bleeding Santa.
But yeah, what was I saying? Ran into a few people that I'd known, and whatever. There was the whole like kind of like what's up, whatever. And some guy comes up and he goes, "Who are they? Who are these lads?"
Oh man, it was way worse.
But it was like, yeah, sorry, I don't want to start shouting, but he goes like, "Who are these lads?" He goes, "Who are they?" And all like freaking.
No, it was like something like when I was looking at him, like, and I don't mean to be bad, but like when he was like saying it, I was kind of looking at him and I was like,
Does this guy have
I was like,
autism?
no, not even. But I was like, does this guy have something wrong with him? Because he was in the corner, like, and no one was looking at him. No one was looking at him. No one was paying any attention. He's going, "Who are these guys? Who are these guys?
Yeah.
Who are these guys?" And he just kept saying it over and over again.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
just he wasn't looking at anyone, and no one was looking at him. And but I was looking right at him. I was looking right at him.
I took a look at him, but
And-
then I was like, no.
And then when he finished, he goes, "Who are these lads? Who are these lads?" And then when he finished, he looked right up at me, and I was I was so I was so confused. I didn't know what he was doing, and it was kind of awkward because we both just looked at each other, and I was like, "What are you doing?
Yeah,
man? Like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
doing? You fucking crazy, you lunatic,
Loser.
Yeah, loser,
Crazy, man.
But
He just walked off, man. I'm pretty sure he literally just went like, right, I'm done.
It didn't say anything.
Set me
just fucking
apart.
walked.
Happy Christmas. Have a good one. Happy New Year's. See you
Another
later.
guy that we saw. Another guy that we saw. We were walking, like, this was on our walk home, and fucking we passed these random lads, and like we were hammered and they were hammered, and the guy goes, "Merry Christmas, lads," and we're like, "Oh yeah, Merry Christmas, have a good one."
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we just
yeah.
said it back to
That's
them,
me.
but there was one guy with them, their mate, and he was just like, the guy was like, "Merry Christmas," he was like, yeah, and then like,
You could tell he was like dying to get something out, like to being funny,
Yeah,
like to try and like crack some joke for everyone to go home and go, Jesus, that lad is the funny.
literally.
But he just couldn't get
Literally from the point we like from the point we came in like earshot with them, like, so that we could hear
borderline
them.
like he was about to
He
cry.
was literally, yeah, like he was trying to get a word in, and the other chap just kept off.
I was like,
these
Happy
girls.
Christmas, man. Yeah.
And then he was like, "Happy Christmas, lads," and the guy was like, and he just never said anything. And then we just went on, and we immediately addressed it because we were like,
What is that guy?
That chap
up to?
just kept saying, yeah.
And that guy probably went out and he was like,
Yeah.
fuck, man.
Yeah.
Why didn't I? He's probably thinking of all the things he could have said.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
Yeah, he's definitely walking home like thinking of like anything, like he probably
Cool.
could have come up with like the coolest thing to say. He goes, "Guys, like fucking, I don't know, some Christmas greeting shit."
Yeah. But
Um,
the silly season is in full swing.
The silly season is in
And-
full swing. Jeez, we're nearly a half an hour. That's class.
Jeez, man. Deadly. But the silly season is in full swing. But I gotta tell you, man, now from working in retail, gotta say, fucking hate the silly season. Fucking hate it, man. The amount of customers that like I'll be dealing with now, and they're just like, I was working today, and they're just, oh man, they're just so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
like they just have, like, some people were like cursing at staff today, like giving them death, man. It's like Happy
I know,
Christmas.
it's like Christmas brings out the cheer and joy in everyone,
Yeah,
but
but
like
also
when
brings
people
out
are,
the
when people are
ding
looking for
at the
Christmas
last
presents, go
minute.
like, "Yeah, I need to get a fucking Christmas present from my man. If I don't fucking get it, I'm gonna be fucking killed." So
Yeah.
they fucking get real aggressive.
Yeah,
and
they
they
get
go,
real
"Fuck
aggressive.
you, you little cunt."
yeah, they get pissed off,
Yeah.
man. Like
Like, if you can't help them, then you're fucked, because they're gonna fucking
they're
shit
gonna
all over
rain
you.
hell on you, man.
Yeah.
They'll make it like
Can I
their
speak
personal
to your manager?
vendetta to like fucking murder you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had to take a phone call for something. It was something to do with shoes.
business.
I was dealing with business, you know yourself. Like, I'm building up in the ranks. So I started taking the phone calls, you know yourself. And basically I had to go and find a pair of fucking shoes or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, okay, and what's your name?" And I gave my name, and one of the lads who works in there, he was like, "Man, you never give your name." He's like, "It always come back to haunt you," because I think like they're gonna come into
I
the
know.
store, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, well, this person sent me," and
Yeah.
like they lose it.
I know a name that you should give as a fake, and it's someone we know, and I think it's the name I always give as a fake
Elliot
name.
Rogers.
No, it's someone.
Who?
I'm not going to say it now,
Alright, fair enough.
but I'll tell you.
Gives the initials, so I can even catch the drift of it. Is it DL?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So fucking true. Oh, Jesus, man.
Stop, man. Stop.
That's awful.
I actually kind of I don't want to wrap this up right now, but I want to wrap this up soon. I think I just want to keep this short and sweet, man. Give some nice Christmas listening. I wonder if no one will fucking listen to this on Christmas. Who's gonna wait?
Who's gonna wait and go?
Stay in our lane podcast.
Episode 5 or whatever, man.
Yeah.
What episode is it?
I think. Well, on Spotify,
It's episode 4, man. Cancel that first one.
I removed.
Now what I find funny, people that tell me that they love the first one, I'm like, man, no one can love the first one.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was like
we did we already talk about this, but we recorded the first one and Donald was like, I don't want to upload that.
Yeah.
We do another one and I was like, oh man, it's fine.
Yeah, I literally was so against it. I was like, man, that is the worst.
Don't do it.
I literally just sounded like, kind of like your man.
We sound like V's. We sound like V's that get to Canada.
Yeah, the V's that get to Canada. I sounded like your man there tonight. That was just kind of waiting. Yeah, I sound like him.
But listen. Are you excited for your prezzies in the morning?
Yeah, man. Obviously, I'm gonna go open them now. I'm gonna go out and go. Sorry, man. I got restless. Had to open them now.
We were saying like,
chap, here, listen. Cut that. Whatever you're about to talk about. Right. Star Wars.
Right. Yeah. We finish off with that. We fucking talk about a bit of that.
Like, yeah. There's nothing else we need to talk about now, is there?
No.
Nothing to do with talkie.
We covered all the basics now.
Okay. Man, Jesus, this is the most like mellow podcast. I feel like this is a very
I feel like I'm falling asleep in this chair.
Yeah, same. I hope people enjoy this.
I hope you like our smooth voice.
Mellow. Yeah.
Yeah, chill you out on.
But chap, let's close this off now.
Right. Okay.
And if you've if you're not into Star Wars, because you're probably listening all the way up here going, this is the best bleeding content I've ever listened to in my life. And like, holy shit. I hope it never ends. But if you're not into Star Wars, dude, you may as well clock off.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the fucking new movie,
Rise of Skywalker.
So first thing you should know, a little secret, right? I mean, no secret anymore. I am a fucking huge fucking Star Wars nerd, and so is Donald. But like right now, on my desk, I have a fucking toy lightsaber. That's how fucking pathetic I am,
dude. And you got a BB-8 droid,
and I have a BB-8 droid, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not fucking around.
Yeah, he's not here to play games.
Yeah.
I've seen all these realistic fucking lightsabers online, man. It's like they're like, you know the way when you start talking about things, ads start popping up.
I know.
I've gotten all these like super realistic lightsabers, and I'm like, man,
I want to buy one.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me, because I am about to become Master Jedi.
Like lightsabers in the movie are so fucking cool, but
yeah,
like
they're
you
so
can
good.
never ever
recreate.
Cool. You can never look cool if you have one in real life.
Yeah.
Like if you are ever seen with a lightsaber, you just instantly look like the biggest like simp.
Yeah, man, you look like someone who's like paying you're the kind of person that pays like 200 on like a fucking live chat sex call or whatever.
You're like someone that pays like fucking like 600 quid to see like a exclusive
OnlyFans
picture of Julia Hope and all.
Yeah, private exclusive pic just for you.
Yeah, signed with your special message.
Yeah. The worst is that there's a photo of me and you holding lightsabers.
Yeah. That will be the picture for announcing this podcast, I think, on Instagram.
Oh yeah, man.
We'll do holding the lightsabers.
Little context to that story. Yeah. I was so hashed. I don't know if this matters, but like, it kind of does. Yeah, like, man, I was after fucking hitting the bong up here and went down, had a duel. Like, as it goes,
man.
I
thought you said had a duel, like J.
No, like a duel, like a battle.
Yeah, we had
like a battle.
Donald had the red saber, I had the green.
And our ma came in, and she was like,
"Oh, let me get a picture of you with the bleeding lightsabers. Look at you."
And
I wasn't.
Obviously you were grand,
and I was like, "Yeah,
you were like,
on,
you're like having a laugh with it or
get
whatever."
A picture, yeah.
And I am so like, just like, like you can just tell, like I'm like, oh bollocks, like I'm like clearly like, oh.
Here, but listen, we're getting off topic.
Here, go on into the what's it called?
Rise of
Skywalker.
Right. Okay. So.
Are we doing? Man, obviously we're doing spoilers though.
Yeah,
like if you're listening to this, spoilers, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like give a detailed review without spoiling the.
So as the movie starts,
No, okay, but so listen, okay, so the movie, okay, so let me just say, I actually think, well, I watched this movie, and, like, I am kind of like an idiot, so, like, I watch it and I say, oh, Ray with the lightsaber, oh, Kylo Ren turned to the good side, and I watch it, I'm like, yay, like, I'm just kind of, like, simple.
Yeah, you're
like,
a simp.
I'm simple, and I like it, and I'm like, oh,
In fairness, that's
kill the Emperor, down the
yeah.
Like, I watch it and I'm like that, you know.
It's class. Yeah, no, in fairness, I agree. Like, when I was watching it, I was like,
and you know what?
deadly.
And
like,
you see the little fucking chap, the fucking tiny
oh,
guy.
the little leading chap that fixes C3PO.
Yeah, he's
what's his name? Like,
legend.
yeah, man, he's a little gangster,
I
man.
can't remember his name. He has a cool name as well. But listen, okay, so
you're like, yeah, you're kind of just like, deadly.
I have to
like,
say, like, as much as people are slating it, when I watched it, I was kind of like,
I think that they did a
bad.
pretty good job in trying to tie ends with, like, how fucking awful the second one was. Like, I think the second one was pretty fucking garbage, man. Let's, like,
you know,
be
the
honest.
second one has one of the highest ratings of any Star Wars movie.
Ridiculous. Why?
Because
Why?
it's
Like, it's
different. Because it's
yeah,
different.
it's different, man.
No,
but it just completely destroyed the Star Wars, like everything that is like what is about, like, ah, man,
But
everything that Star Wars is about, man. They make Luke Skywalker a fucking asshole. He's like some grumpy old fart who's like throwing lightsabers away, man. Ridiculous, man. That's not what he's about. I think the thing is that, like, the original movies had such a, like, brilliant arc, and, like, everything about it is like,
well, it's a full story. In
yeah, it's a story, man. Whereas these new ones, it feels like 3 separate movies.
It is. It's 3 separate movies.
But they kind of tried to make it into some arc.
No, listen, because there was a fucking different director for the second one, Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson, loser. By the way, loser.
Listen, I actually think that this last movie would have been better if Ryan Johnson directed it, because he directed the movie previously, because it was fucked up. Because no,
but like, I think J.J. Abrams would have done a much better job if he got all 3.
Yeah, if he got all 3. But well, listen, I actually don't know if he would, because J.J. Abrams is fucking like, he goes, okay, so he's like when I'm doing a college assignment, you fucking copy and paste a load of shit in, and then you just fucking change the words around a little bit. Because the fucking first movie, he literally spin bots fucking Star Wars, right?
Yeah, in fairness, bring back the Emperor.
He put New Hope into Spinbot, and that's what Force Awakens.
Man, you know it's
because it's the same fucking story. It's the exact same. It is the same story. New Death Star, the fucking First Order.
The Emperor's back, man.
Well, this is
Would you fuck off? Like, and by the way, man, like, what is, like, all right, you're bringing the Emperor back. He's like the all-foreseeing evil person. He's literally the worst character you could ever think of. It's like, yeah, but, like, how's he back? What happened?
The movie starts.
They didn't explain anything, man.
The movie fucking starts, and it just says, the dead speak, or something. I think it says the dead speak, and it goes, Emperor Palpatine has fucking sent a fucking ominous message across the galaxy. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean he's fucking back? It just comes up, and he's like,
he's just back.
It's just like, the Emperor's back. It's like, okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's back?
Can you fucking tell us fucking how the fucking Emperor's fucking back?
But I feel like,
the last time we saw the fucking
thank
Emperor,
God for.
But the last time we saw the fucking Emperor, he was being fucking thrown down a big fucking yoke.
Yeah, man, a big fuck off tower by Darth Vader, man. He's like electricity burning all out of the chap.
He falls into like fucking like proper
the
electricity.
Pits of hell, man. He's
the
gone.
The fucking Death Star that they're fucking on blows the fuck up.
Yeah, like, so. What are you doing?
How was he back? How was he back?
Yeah, stupid, man. Stupid.
He fell down, and he actually fell down into like a little small little thing, and he got saved, and like some little creepy droid took him in and fucking stitched them all up and fucking made him into fucking Emperor.
Yeah, he made him into a little beast, and he got his own throne and all. He was.
And then the fucking Emperor goes into hiding in this fucking Sith planet and makes fucking 1 million fucking.
Yeah, big fuck off Star Destroyers.
And they all have fucking Death Star cannons on them. All of them.
Yeah.
It's literally like a million.
Yeah, like
how
did none of it, like, come into their radar, like the Rebels' radar? Like, none of it.
Like he's building this.
No, because he's in the fucking.
Oh yeah, because he's in the
unexplored, like the fucking unknown area.
Yeah, and they have to get this own, like their own little. You have to go find. There's only 2 in the world.
Yeah, and you have to fly through all this fucking red shit.
Yeah, it's just stupid, man. Because when you think of, like, I know obviously Star Wars is super unrealistic anyway as it is, but like the original films, like they kind of had like something that you could believe. Whereas I feel like these new movies have just thrown in, they're like, and now there's this fucking triangle that shows you how to get there.
Well, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about the fucking triangle and the fucking dagger that she fucking pulls out, and then she fucking looks at the fucking fallen Death Star, and she's like,
"Oh yeah, it's
yes,
like angle,
there's exactly where we have to go." And she's standing at the right exact position where she fucking
yeah. It's like
it's just dumb. It's fucking dumb. But no, the fact that they introduce shit like, okay,
I don't like the corniness as
the
well.
Emperor's back is one thing, right? And but fucking now Rey can fucking heal people with her fucking force, which has never been shown. Never fucking been, well, has been mentioned, because that's why Anakin turned to the fucking dark side.
Yeah, because he wanted to save his. Yeah,
I'm such a simp. I feel like
because Anakin wanted to save his wife, and that's why he moved to the dark side in the first place.
I know, man. I actually felt like I felt like a serious fucking virgin yesterday. I was talking to someone, and like she didn't.
Well, the worst is
she didn't have a fucking clue about fucking StarArs or anything.
And like
she was like, "Oh, Baby Yoda's so cute," and
I was like, "Yeah, well, Baby
Yoda, he's my screensaver." And then I was just like, "Yeah, he's a baby," and then like I just like she kept asking questions.
You know what's so impressive? I was like, he heals.
I was like, well, like, you know, he's 50 years old. And then she was like, what? And he's still a baby? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, what? Like, does Yoda like live forever? And I go, well, Yoda actually died when he was 900. And I was like, fuck, I know way too much about Star Wars. And I just said, like, it just sound like fucking V.
Simp. V. Man, you sound like a bleeding simp. But man, in fairness, I think there's slap me baby, Mark. There's so many people that are mad into Star Wars.
I know.
It's not like I don't think we're the only ones.
I'm fucking proud of it, man. Because I fucking do.
Man, in fairness,
love it so much.
And the amount of work that was put into Star Wars, like, hats off them, man. They've made a universe that like people have actually like.
And you know what?
That care, like, people care about it.
And you know what? Mandalorian is fucking
killing it.
The shit. It's the fucking best.
Yeah, man, it is, man. That is really like the revitalization of Star Wars.
Episode 8 comes out fucking on Friday, and I'm more excited
than
me fucking opening me presents in the morning. Like, no offense to like everyone who bought me presents.
No offense to me, ma.
So fucking grateful, but like Mandalorian is just the fucking shit, and I love that shit.
I know. Mandalorian is class. I was just gonna say, I hope Disney Plus, maybe because of all this, maybe they'll explain it with their own show.
Yeah, I hope they make
Palpatine,
like a Kylo Ren show. That would be
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fucking sick. If
because he had that, because he had the whole Kylo Ren has those. He has got that team, the Knights of Ren.
Man, it's kind of funny when
they go, that's the Knights of Ren. He goes, what's he called?
It's like two stormtroopers are just standing there, and then the fucking Knights of Ren like march past, and then like one of the stormtroopers goes to the other, goes, Knights of Ren, goals. Yeah, man, that is pretty funny. It's like such a like cheesy Disney
thing.
Like it would be like a joke in a Marvel movie, but like just that shit just always gets me when I see that. I'm like,
in fairness,
it's just so out of nowhere. It's so random, like, it's funny.
Yeah, because it's true. Like, it's also true. You're kind of like, cool.
Yeah, and if you were just an average stormtrooper, and you saw the Knights of Ren, you'd be like, whoa,
awesome.
Yeah,
fucking gangster.
Yeah,
man. But like, man, I've got to say I did like this last Star Wars. It got a few bad reviews. I think that was very.
See, I accepted it so early on. I was like, okay, listen, I've accepted that. Like, I'm outraged that Palpatine is back. He shouldn't be, but like, okay, if you're gonna go this way with the movie, I'm not gonna fucking let that fucking.
I kind of explained the Snoke thing
I
too.
I still want to enjoy it.
But
see the thing, like, Rian Johnson directed the second movie, and you can just tell J.J. Abrams didn't give a fuck about anything he fucking did.
But in fairness, I feel like Rian Johnson didn't give a fuck about anything.
No, but the girl Rose, the girl fucking Rose, who's a fucking huge character in the fucking second movie, in this movie has about 4 lines.
Yeah,
like literally, they're just like, okay.
But she got huge backlash in the second one. Everyone was like, fucking hate this bitch. What's the point of what is her purpose?
I know, but there's
So I feel like J.J. Abrams was
no,
gonna like get rid of the dirt, man. In fairness though,
I don't
know,
like either of them.
man.
I don't
But
like either
Barry,
of them.
the thing is, like, if they gave her screen time, I'd be like, fuck this. I don't care. I honestly don't care. You know what I mean? I think there's nothing that can change my mind that I'm like, this character is so irrelevant, and I just do like, and I just could not care. Like, if she lives, dies, whatever happens to her, like, I just don't care
I know.
at all. There's
But listen,
there's no, because they bring her in, man. She's like a fucking what, like a mechanic, and her sister dies or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and like that's supposed to make you feel like you've got some warmth to her.
But listen,
It's
I'm
like, no.
telling you,
Right.
right? I'm telling you, man.
Here's what I'm
No,
saying.
listen, JJ, I would rather have seen the whole trilogy directed by Ryan Johnson rather than JJ Abrams, because JJ Abrams is just making. JJ Abrams made the safest film of all time when he made
Yeah.
The Force Awakens. Okay, he's like, how can I fucking not disappoint Star Wars fan? He goes, oh, I'll remake the fucking first ever movie with different characters. All right,
Yeah.
it's so safe. It's like you're getting the
Well-
fucking same thing.
Well, see,
Okay, and listen, last movie, same thing
Mm.
again. The fucking Emperor, he picks the fucking same fucking villain.
yeah, I know, but I feel like it's because the second one really kind of just put everything off track. Like, I feel like there could have been an arc with Finn if he got the second movie.
No, but the
Whereas,
thing is,
but in the second movie, man, Ryan Johnson, the person who Finn, like the clown, the woman clown, they just like have a fight and she dies. Whereas I feel like if J.J. Abrams had it, he would have been able to have made an arc, like a whole story, like, and how to overcome. I don't know, man. Like,
I know.
like he's like got like
but
he should have all this
no.
kind of
But listen,
PTSD.
I
and
get
stuff.
you, I get you. But listen, the thing about Jabrams is that he's just fucking doing the fucking same thing. So
Yeah.
you could have predicted it. He probably wanted to bring fucking Palpatine back from the start. If he got the second movie, he would have fucking said, there would have been at the end of the movie, like fucking, you see like Palpatine like fucking turn around and it's
It's like Thanos,
but
man.
but like he
Honestly, it's becoming a Marvel movie, though, isn't
but
it?
he would have brought him back from the start. What I like about Ryan Johnson is he just fucking, it's a different trilogy. It's not the fucking same shit. Like, he wasn't afraid to do different things. Like, they're fucking like the part where like Rey and fucking Kylo are fighting over the lightsaber and it fucking blows up, and then Rey and fucking Kylo slash Snoke. Like, the Snoke, the fucking great powerful leader, right? And I think what would have happened, right? Snoke would have fucking died, right? And then in the next movie, if Ryan Johnson directed it, fucking Kylo Ren would have just become the fucking top motherfucking dog, and he would have just
Yeah.
fucking took no fucking shit, and he would have been
Yeah,
like fucking
but even
like the. I just think no,
Mm. But do you not think even Ryan Johnson was kind of leading on to the fact that Kylo Ren was definitely going to turn good? Like, even in the second one, you kind of got a hint of like he's going to turn good at some stage.
I think that maybe that there was like
I think he was always going to turn good, regardless of Ryan Johnson or J.J. Abrams.
but like
doing it.
they built up so much even in the first movie that like
know
they
what was
had this-
bullshit?
Well,
The fact that Kylo Ren and Rey like have this kiss scene at the end, man. Stupid, man.
When we came out of the cinema, everyone was complaining about that. I fucking called that from the fucking first movie.
Yeah, but that's the most Disney thing ever. It's just so
Yeah, but
unnecessary.
I think it made sense. Like, man,
It
they
did
had
make sense.
Yes, it did make sense. I think. Okay, I'm getting fucking heated about that. I'm like, listen here,
Man,
pal.
I don't think there's... Okay, go on.
It did make sense because they've had this connection for the fucking whole of the fucking movies.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
always
it's a
seeing
connection
each
through
other,
the... Man,
and they're like
but that's-
convincing each other.
yeah,
to go
man,
good or
man, but
bad.
that's a connection through the Force, man. It's not a
Exactly.
connection through love.
No, but like, yeah, but still, like, they have a connection.
But it's because they're basically the last... Well, the last Jedi's, but then fucking
The Last
Leia has it
Jedi.
and all. The Last Jedi. I feel like the whole purpose of that is because they were kind of like the last two Jedi's.
This movie has made me feel like when I saw that Leia had the Force in the last movie, I was like, what the fuck?
I think you just kind of
But
have to come
now-
to terms with the fact that there will never be anything that can live up to just the original.
No, never. But like, no. But like, the fact that Leia has the Force, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. She's Anakin Skywalker's fucking kid. The most powerful Jedi. Like, surely she has the Force.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's such a thing that they like. It's just like they just threw it in there. And but in fairness, what they did in this third one is kind of explain that she did her training, but then she
Yeah.
didn't want to Because she
Yeah,
I
like
think
a-
the reason she didn't use the Force is because she sensed that something bad was going to happen to her son, so she decided to
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she
step away from.
She knew if she went down the path of a Jedi, her son was going to turn evil. She had a vision, a Force vision, where like her son turns evil and fucking does mad shit. So she didn't do it, and then she uses her fucking Force to like make him good or something.
Yeah.
But that sounds so fucking dumb, but it's just actually what happened.
Yeah.
She uses her Force to make Ben good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then fucking Ray stabs him and then he fucking heals him. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That battle was fucking badass.
Oh,
Okay.
on the
fucking Death Star.
on
like,
the
in
Death
ocean.
Star in the ocean.
That was
cool
fucking
scene.
cool as fuck.
That was such a cool scene.
so cool. Like the fight was just fucking sick. And like Ray's like fucking Force jumping around. And Ray is just like
So
fucking, like,
is
floating around.
am I right in thinking that Ray the granddaughter,
Of Palpatine, yeah.
but she's not from a pod, like she's not like a clown, like she's
No,
not a
she's
clown,
the granddaughter of Palpatine.
because that's what Snoke is.
And there's loads of Snokes.
There's loads of Snokes. So I wonder will they do something with that?
I don't know, man.
Well, with Disney Plus now.
We'll wait and see. We're gonna have Star Wars content for the rest of our fucking life.
I know. I'd love to see George Lucas back on something.
Yeah, they should give him something.
They should, man. He
They should
deserves
give him
it.
just a standalone movie.
Yeah,
yeah.
they should. He deserves it, man.
Yeah, he does. But like, it would be interesting to see.
Yeah,
I
'cause
hope he
isn't
does
the
a show
Clone
about the
Wars-
Metachlorians.
I'm Metachlorian, man.
Anakin
isn't
has
the-
the highest
Isn't the Clone
Metachlorian
Wars
count.
the cartoon? Isn't that George Lucas's?
No,
No.
No.
Who's that?
it's like fucking some other guy.
I thought is J.J. Abrams involved in it then?
No,
What?
No.
And I felt
some
like I saw.
some guy who is, I'm pretty sure, involved in the Mandalorian was involved in the Clone
But like,
Wars.
is George Lucas doing anything with Star Wars now?
No.
Fuck.
Here, listen, right?
And
Right.
we've been
We've
dragging on about Star
yapping,
Wars for
right?
ages now.
Yeah, I think we'll close fucking finish.
Close this
here.
page. It's the silly season, man. Go out there, have a few whatever. What's
Yeah.
it called? Crackers.
Everyone,
Pull them there, right? Yeah.
fucking pull your Christmas crackers. Have a fucking load of ham and turkey. A load of beers as well. A load of
Have a
beers.
loud ham.
Yeah,
Just
just
load up on
just actually fuck everything else. Just fucking load up on the fucking ham.
Just throw your ham now. If your ma's cooking ham now, throw it into a blender and just drink it.
Yeah.
Drink the ham.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. That's what Christmas is about. Drinking
Yeah.
up on some ham.
I'm looking at my bed, right? We record this in my room. I'm looking at my bed. And I'm just saying,
I'm gonna sleep in you.
Yeah,
Oh, I am about to sleep so hard on your bed, chap.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah, man,
Merry Christmas, everyone,
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys, and a Happy New Year.
and fucking big things to come. Yeah, watch this space.
Yeah, man, we're gonna start firing out these podcasts, man. We say that every time, but like we will start firing them
New
out.
year, new me.
And people that listen past the 5-minute mark, sound.
Yeah, yous are all fucking legends.
Yeah, man. If there's someone actually still listening now,
I want to meet you in person.
yeah, I want to meet you in person. And
I
what
wanna
are you
give-
doing here?
I want to give
Go
you
to
a
bed.
kiss. Yeah.
Go to bed. Stop listening to this nonsense.
Right here, 55 minutes. Right, we're wrapping.
50.
It up.
Yeah, 55 minutes, man. We did it. Right.
Okay.
Happy
guys.
Christmas, guys,
Merry
and we'll see you before the new
We'll
year
see.
ends.
Yeah. All right. Or in the new year.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
We'll see, man. We'll see how it goes, right?
We'll see. We see. Right. Peace.
And we'll
out.
have more content in the next one.
Right.
And peace, guys.